people live a lifetime without discovering their purpose, hence the need for career seminars. Luckily, ever since I was old enough to hold a crayon, I knew I was destined to become the next Charlene Hunter-Galt, or Toni Morrison, or Sonia Sanchez. Look, the point is, I'm going to write. That's why when Mr. Passmore told us about a summer internship on Capitol Hill, I was there. I mean, can you imagine where that kind of opportunity could take me?
Yes.
Mr. President, has Chelsea met any cuties at Stanford?
I've given absolutely no thought to that question. And I'm afraid if I give an answer to it, I'll be in more trouble tomorrow than I can figure out.
Well, would you Mr. President.
Moesha.
And so, after 2 years with Good Morning America, I decided it was time to move on. And trust me, it's hard to look that happy so early in the morning. Guess that means my time's up. So as a proud Bridgewood alum, there's only one thing left to say. Go Bobcats!
Thank you, Alexandria Norse, CNN White House correspondent. Let's give her a big round of applause, huh? Now, tomorrow you'll have an opportunity to ask Miss Norse questions. And please, don't embarrass me, all right? Now, scram, you hard copy wannabes.
Yo, Miss CNN sure is fine.
Hey, would you guys like to meet Alex?
You've listened to her for 50 minutes, and now she's Alex?
Yes, she was old friends with my dad, thank you very much.
Just because your dad tried to sell her a Saturn doesn't make her a family friend.
Moesha Mitchell? Is that you?
Hi, Alex.
Look at you. You're a young woman now.
Thank you, it's so good to see you again. These are my friends, Chris, Morgan, and Marco.
Hello, nice
Morgan.
to meet you. Hi, Morgan.
Miss Norris, I'm your biggest fan. I watch you every day. I mean, you're so professional. You're so intellectual. You're not like those other bimbos who win a beauty contest and next thing you know, they're anchoring the news.
I was Miss Louisiana.
Then, you got any swimsuit pictures?
Come, Marco, it's time for your medication.
Nice to meet you.
Miss Norse, you're at the White House all the time. Does President Clinton recycle?
Sorry. You know what? You should come by for dinner tonight. Surprise my dad. My stepmom would love to meet you, too.
Oh, Frank remarried?
Yeah. So can we expect you for dinner? Say around 7?
Sounds good to me. Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I hate school.
What's wrong, Miles?
We're having a class play, and I'm gonna be Romeo.
Oh, that's wonderful.
What's so wonderful? I'm wearing tights.
Well, Miles, if you didn't want to be Romeo, why'd you volunteer?
I didn't. I was raising my hand to go to the bathroom.
Look, Miles, man, my boy Shakespeare had a sick flow. Yo, man, check it. Unkindness may do much, and his unkindness may defeat my life, but never taint my love.
Bravo, Hakeem. Othello.
No, Lawrence Fishburne.
Anyway, Romeo and Juliet is one of the greatest love stories ever written.
Love is for wimps.
Romeo also gets to sword fight.
Mortal Kombat? Now you're talking. Hey, Mo.
Hey, guess who spoke at the career seminar today?
Latrell Sprewell.
Alexandria Norse.
The reporter from CNN.
Yes, and she remembered me.
Well, I sure remember her.
You all know her?
Oh, not as well as I'd like to.
Yeah, she and Daddy were friends. So can I invite her over for dinner?
Sure, I'd love to meet her.
Good, then she'll be here around 7.
Ooh, that gives me 3 hours to get ready.
Anyway, I told her it's important to look cute and all, right? But if she's hungry, she should just eat. I mean, no sense in starving herself.
Good advice. So how do you know Oprah?
Me and O go way back.
Old school and everything, but do you know JS?
Who?
Jerry Springer. Now that's must-see TV.
Alex, I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Yeah? A journalist?
Nah, girl. Paid.
Well, stay in school and keep your grades up.
Keep?
Alex, I want it all. That's why I really want this internship in D.C., even though my chances of getting it are probably slim.
Not if I write your letter of recommendation.
Really? I hadn't thought of that. Thanks, Alex.
Dee, whatever you're cooking smells wonderful.
Oh, well, thank you. But I better go check on it before it smells burnt. Excuse me.
Alex, I know a way to boost your ratings, male demographics, and self-esteem.
Oh, really? How?
With the Kimberly Peekaboo collection. Check it out.
Ooh, yes, it's time to go.
Well, what did I do?
Opened your mouth.
What you guys want to say for dinner?
No, we're gonna go out to dinner.
We got a 2-for-1 coupon at Taco Bell.
Ooh, Hakeem, what's that smell?
My cologne. The saleswoman said she liked it.
Boy, they'll tell you anything at the 99-cent store.
Well, hello. Do you remember me?
Don't tell me this is Miles.
Oh, it's Hakeem.
Oh, yeah. Hookhead.
Hey, everybody. Hey, whose car is that parked at? Alex?
In the flesh.
Surprise, Daddy. Alex spoke at my school today.
Is that right? Well, Alex, DC definitely agrees with you. Girl, you look great.
Thank you, and so do you.
Frank, honey, you're home. Oh, well, now we can eat. Moesha, would you get Miles, please?
Miles, come down for dinner.
Make sure you wash those hands. Why don't you all get settled in the dining room, and I'll be right out with dinner.
Alex, I can't believe you're here. How long has it been?
Too long. No. The next thing we know, the elevator stops, the lights go out, and we are stuck between floors.
Yeah, just you, me, and a pregnant woman.
Proceeded to go into labor.
So what you do, Dad?
Oh, I'm a Mitchell, son. What do you think I did?
Panicked.
Actually, Frank was a tower of strength until her water broke.
Oh, don't tell that.
Anyone for a refill?
You know what, Dee? The food was delicious.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. You know, sometimes I could just kick myself for choosing career over family life, and
Well, why can't you have both?
Yeah, he does.
who knows? Maybe one day I will too. Wow, you know what? I didn't realize it was so late. I am supposed to be having drinks with some folks from Paramount because they're interested in me doing a syndicated talk show.
Oh, well, move over, Rosie.
Yeah, Alex, I'll walk you to the car.
Great. All right. And you know what, Dee? Thank you so much for a wonderful dinner.
You're very welcome.
Yes. Mo, I will see you tomorrow in class.
You sure will, okay?
The pregnant woman story. Now, that was funny.
Oh, Alex sure likes to laugh a lot.
Yeah. She's got a good sense of humor.
Alex sure likes to touch a lot.
She's a real people person.
Alex sure likes Daddy a lot.
Moesha, your father and I are very secure in our relationship.
I know, Dee, but when is Daddy coming back in the house?
Mo, I trust your father.
Hasn't Melrose Place taught you anything?
Moesha.
You're right, I'm tripping. Hey, you guys, thanks for coming.
Why'd you page me 911?
You guys, Alex wants my dad. I saw her kiss him.
Ugh! I mean, for real.
What did your daddy do? Well, Kim, I mean, it happened so fast I couldn't really tell.
Girl, you pulled me away from the Mark Curry Film Festival for this?
Kim, you saw how she was all over my dad.
Mo, look, the only thing I saw was Mr. Mitch blocking.
Well, you know, Mo, even if she is desperate, I say don't rock the boat. I mean, Alex can get you the internship and D can't. I'm just saying.
Mo, look, this is Frank Mitchell we're talking about.
Okay, guys, pack it in. I got a life, you know. Okay, what do you want?
No, you know Alexandria Norse, right?
Yeah, why? Is she back in town?
Yeah, she was over for dinner tonight.
Frig let her in the house after the way she dumped him? Oh, my bad. She called it a career move, talking about she had a network anchor job.
Wait, back up to the dump thing. I thought they were just friends.
Excuse me while I go pull my Adidas out my mouth.
Wait a minute, Andell. You mean Alexandria and my dad were dating?
Hey, they dated, she dumped him, your dad married D, end of story.
How did I miss all of this?
I don't know, but think about it on the walk home. Come on, bye.
And Chris, yes, I agree. We haven't given enough coverage to wildlife preservation.
Well, then perhaps you can correct that oversight by using a baby seal as your logo.
But we already have a logo. It's CNN.
That's so self-serving.
Okay, people, let's elevate this conversation to a slightly higher plane.
Okay. When you travel on Air Force One, you get frequent flyer mileage?
You know, actually, I never asked, but good looking out.
I said higher plane. I meant... Oh, never mind. Please, another question. Someone save the school's reputation. Moesha, thank you.
Miss Norris, for someone in a male-dominated profession, you've climbed the ladder rather quickly. Would you attribute that to hard work or the male relationships that you've developed?
Well, I prefer to attribute that to my excellent journalistic skills. However, as in any job, relationships are very important.
I bet they are. Well, exactly how does one develop these relationships? Long lunches, cocktails, broken elevators?
Moesha, that's enough.
No, it's okay, Chuck. Networking is very important. However, there is no substitute for hard work and a good publicist.
Okay, that's all, folks. Let's give Miss Norris a big round of applause, huh? Now, quietly, beat it.
Moesha? What was that all about?
What was hugging and kissing my father about?
Moesha, I kiss a lot of people.
Alex, thanks a lot. The kids loved it.
Thank you. Anytime. Okay, Chuck. Look, your dad and I are old friends. I was just saying goodnight.
Well, you must have been speaking in tongues. I know you want him.
You know, for someone who wants to be a journalist, you're pretty quick to jump to conclusions. I'm not so sure you're ready for DC.
Are you saying that you're not going to write my letter of recommendation?
There you go again. Jumping to conclusions.
Miles, oh Miles, wherefore art thou, Miles?
I be it's up in my room.
Well, come on down so we can get your Romeo costume.
I quit the play.
What? Get down here, boy.
Please don't try to make me change my mind again. I quit the play to save the Mitchell name. I stink.
Could be time for deodorant, son.
Miles, honey, maybe you're being too hard on yourself. Why don't you recite some of your lines for us?
Okay, but don't laugh.
Oh, no, we won't. Go ahead.
Oh, speak again, bright angel. For thou art.
Quick, son, take the poison.
Miles, what your father means is that you can't just memorize Shakespeare.
Then how am I gonna remember it?
Honey, you've got to breathe life into the words. Look, watch as your father and I do an excerpt from the death scene.
D, baby, I slept through literature class.
Oh, Frank, just be yourself. Play dead. I will kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang on them to make me die with a restorative.
Let's do that again.
Hold on, wait a minute. You mean I get to kiss Cynthia Brown?
If she's Juliet.
Well, let's go get my costume.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my boy. Well, he is.
See you later, honey.
All right, baby. Alex?
Hi, Frank. Sorry to come by unannounced like this.
Oh, no. Don't be silly. Come on in.
Is Dee home?
I know. She had to run an errand with Miles. Have a seat.
Thanks. Actually, I was hoping to speak to both of you. But this can't wait because I need to clear the air right now.
Oh, what's the problem?
Well, Moesha accused me, she accused us, of being more than just friends.
What?
I know, it caught me off guard too. You know, she saw us saying goodnight and she thought that she...
Look, I'm sorry, Alex. Moesha, maybe you got some explaining to do.
Explain what?
I hear you've been throwing around some accusations.
Daddy, look, I know what I saw.
Baby, what you saw were two old friends just saying goodnight.
That's what I've been trying to tell her. Mo, I'd never do anything like that.
You see? This whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah. So, are we cool?
Mo?
Yeah, we're cool.
And, isn't there something else that you want to say?
I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. And Mo, by the way, this is for you. Your recommendation.
Thanks, Alex, but I already mailed in my application. May I be excused?
Yeah. But we'll talk later.
Yep.
Alex, I'm sorry. I mean, you know how kids are. Sometimes they say some of the craziest things.
I know this is weird, but, you know, maybe Mo is sensing some old feelings we used to have.
What do you mean?
Well, we always did have chemistry. You know, Frank, I've often wondered what would have happened between us had I not taken that job.
Yeah, I wondered too. Until I found Dee.
You know, the people from Paramount, they want me to start this talk show immediately, but I'm not so sure because they may not have to move back here to Los Angeles. And on the other hand, I would get to see a lot more of you. What do you think, Frank?
I think you should go, Alex.
Frank. Dee is a really lucky woman.
Mm-hmm. And I'm a really lucky man. Goodbye.
is a word used often, but not often used right. For example, I love pizza, cordless phones, and shopping. But if I absolutely had to, I could live without those things. But love is something that we all need. And true love is something we all hope for. Because it's forever. Like Romeo and Juliet, and my dad and Dee.